Manitoba's paving the way in providing its residents with their version of essentially the vaccine passport. The Premier unveiled, as you just saw, the details of this immunization card for fully vaccinated residents. People with these cards will be able to travel within Canada without the province's mandatory quarantine requirements. How's it going to work? Who else is going to follow? This is the province with the highest per capita COVID-19 cases. Is it getting ahead of itself? I'm going to bring in the mayor of Winnipeg, Brian Bowman. Sir, great to have you on the program. I know it's a sorrowful day in Canada and on what seems like a different universe. I'm sorry about the Jets getting swept by the Habs, even though I'm a Habs fan. It's a great team you got in Winnipeg. What do you make of today's vaccine passport announcement and how people will accept this?
Yeah, and thanks for the introduction. I just want to give a shout out to everybody in London and Muslims across Canada right now. We're with them. In terms of the vaccine passport announcement today, I think most Manitobans and Winnipeggers will celebrate the opportunity to travel without the 14-day isolation requirement. But obviously, a lot of questions about how this is actually going to roll out.
Yeah, how will it roll out? What are your concerns about that?
Yeah, I mean, look, in my previous career, I was the lead for the Canadian Bar Association's National Privacy Law section. So I spent a lot of time in my previous career looking at anytime you're collecting anyone's personal health information. And so, I mean, obviously, when you're talking about a passport, that is going to gain you access to, in this case, other provinces and benefits. But it also can restrict access. And so, what we haven't heard from the provincial government today is are the collections, uses, and disclosures of personal health information via this passport, are they limited to specified purposes? And so, are there going to be any restrictions on its use by the private sector, the public sector, like other levels of government? Will there be a time limit? Understand, and I think most people appreciate we're in a crisis right now, but can they specify when, or even have a sunset provision on when the need for a passport will end? So these and other questions I know we'll be raising with provincial officials. We learned today when the Premier was providing his press conference that this would be introduced at this time.
Oh, you learned today because you've been on the show a couple of weeks ago. You were critical of Premier Pallister's not only response, but you said you struggled to get meetings with him. So even you, as the mayor of the biggest city in the province, you had no idea these passports were coming, these cards?
We knew that they were considering. I've certainly voiced concern about just how they're implemented. I mean, I've got my vaccine. I'm going to be getting my second one. I'm signed up, and I'm encouraging Winnipeggers to get their vaccines. And I think vaccine passports can play a positive role going forward. But the homework has to be done by the governments that are introducing them. Obviously, when you think about restricting people's access to certain services, if in fact that's something that could play out, you want to make sure that you've done your due diligence. I know the privacy commissioners across Canada had called on governments to work proactively with commissioners. I'm not sure if the Manitoba government has worked proactively with our ombudsman to ensure that the privacy protections are built in by design. And so it's really making sure that those unintended consequences in society don't happen when you're granting or not granting access via passport to certain locations. And of course, questions are, is this only going to be used for the purposes that were announced today? Or could these be used? Are there going to be restrictions on their use by municipal governments, by private sector, not-for-profit, that sort of thing?
Yeah, and as you say, key issues like the sunset provisions, reviews on that. Where else will this, who else has access to the data, especially when you're crossing borders? Do other countries have this data? So lots of privacy concerns about this. Nonetheless, seems like it's coming, and certainly in your province. The Mayor of Winnipeg, Brian Bowman, Mayor, always a pleasure. Really interesting comments. Thank you, sir.